Well, this is my setup. It all comes in a nice little carry case, and basically you've got the meter itself, you've got the bit that pricks your skin. These are the needles. These are dead important, you know, keep changing these. Firstly, for hygiene, you don't want to sort of inject nothing horrible into yourself, but also the sharper they are, the less they hurt. And these are the strips. So I'm going to start from scratch. So this is my unit, so I'm just going to unscrew it. I'm going to take out this needle and just fit another one. Okay, just like that, and then you screw this bit off, and that reveals the spiky bit. So put this back on. You'll notice that on here you've got some numbers, and these adjust the depth of how far the needles go. I'm fairly thin-skinned, so I tend to go on number 2. So I've got this ready. Now all I've got to do now is arm it. So I just pull this handle back, you hear it click, and when I'm ready I'll press that green trigger there and the deed is done. Right, as soon as you've got one of these things, I've got to warn you this before we go any further. People are going to come from miles. They're going to say, oh, can you test me? Can you test me? These are people that are perhaps on the verge of anorexic but still think that they might have a blood sugar problem. If you do, make sure you change the needle each time. You don't want to give your family and friends all sorts of infectious diseases, and you don't want to get them off of them. And afterwards, they'll feel quite smug anyway when they find out they're perfect. So I'll leave it with you what you want to do, but let's get on with how we're going to use it. Okay, back to taking the blood. So this is your meter, and from your box you take a wand. You have the gold shiny side here facing down and towards you. Push it in and you get a reading come up like this, and it says basically it's doing a glucose test. So this is the bit here. It doesn't really hurt. Just put that on your finger, press, and then you squeeze and squeeze. Have I got much blood in me today? You don't need a huge amount, you don't need a torrent, but that little bit there will do, and just spread it on here, and you see it's counting down, and it's going to give me my reading, and that's not good. That's 10.3, that's surprised me. Lately I've been hitting around 7s, but so I've just had lunch. I don't think I had anything too ridiculous, but evidently it's affected me today. So that's going to be my challenge now, is to get it back under 7, preferably about 6.5.